What's going on, guys? We are back again, and I want to first off apologize on a couple things. I want to first off apologize on me. First off, if I sound kind of bad, then I do apologize about that. I'm not feeling well. I've been battling a cold or something. I'm not exactly sure what. So some of my videos, I may sound better than what I do sound now. If I do make you more videos while I'm feeling like this, then again, just trying to make sure content's out there for you guys. That is, but also at the same time, it's going to be a little bit of a late review. It's going to be a couple days late. This is going to be coming out on Friday, so I just want to kind of go over my thoughts on this episode and what I fully think about it. Now, again, I'm not exactly, I would say, was very thrilled about this episode. It was very blank, and when I say about that, it was pretty much everything you expected to happen. Um, we all knew sooner or later that the writing was going to put Raylan and Carolyn together, having a one-night stand. Carolyn doesn't want nobody to know. Then her ex-husband shows up. Him and Raylan have it out, and he's obviously trying to get her for more money. Then later on in the episode, same thing happens again, and just over and over again, Carolyn comes over with her husband again, trying to sort out what he wants, obviously more money. And she tells him, I guess, that she paid off whatever was owed on the house. Now that she's broke, she was taking out on him, finding out that also he's moved on with other women, and obviously that still bothers her. And it's just a bunch of stuff, mainly about Carolyn this episode. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys this now. I don't like her character. She's a bitch. She's one of those where she's a dirty lawyer, and you can tell by the writing that they were putting Raylan and this character together, and it just really doesn't make sense. I mean, but you can say, oh, well, why was he with Ava? Why was he with this other character? Why was it that other character? Again, we all know Raylan has a type. We all know this. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, just the writing doesn't seem like something the character would do. That's just my opinion. Then we also see, of course, Sweetie and Clement come up with a plan to basically extort everybody out of money on the little black book that the judge had, which they do as a test trial on this one guy that was an ex-con. They try to extort a lot of money out of him. They end up leaving out of 10. Clement gets angry, and then he goes back to gather more money out of trying to get a painting out of the guy that they are trying to extort more money out of. So, very basic episode, and also the police getting their ass crawled by the governor that the case is still open, and Raylan's trying to figure out a way to close it by going after Clement, and he comes across the one who busted Clement a long time ago, getting in contact with his wife. Then later on in the episode, getting in contact with the actual detective, coming to find out that almost everyone that he comes in contact with, whether they be wearing a badge or not, they're not as clean as they seem to be. And it even gets showed with what the former cop told him, was that he killed a convict in his own house and pretty much made it something else, which again, yeah, he was a convict, but he still, killed him and covered it up. So overall, what are my thoughts on this episode? And that's basically the basic of what happened. It was very, I don't want to say boring, but it was one of those where it made me wonder. They gave you a whole episode on something that was not truly needed on some characters, because it seems like once again they're wanting to focus on other characters rather than the main character, him or herself. And that's very weak writing, and this is when I will go to bat on some of the fans that I have spoken to, that have commented on my videos, that have completely stated that the Justified writers have, I think, either lost their way or have really lost connection with their audience. And I feel like that they have in some ways, because you got to remember that a lot of these audience members love Raylan, the character, because of how he was, and justify the original series. I mean, yeah, he calmed down later on in the series, and he's calmed down even more, but that wasn't the point. We don't like the whole gun-toting Raylan. It was a lot more than that. Yeah, it was him being charismatic, a smartass, a good lawman, a good, just all around, just badass type of cowboy type of person. And that's what's missing from the show. And it still is there, but it's not as present as it was previously. Yes, he's in a different city, he's in a different state, but still he should be able to carry that in another area as well, because that's who he is. But overall, guys, I just don't feel like this episode or even this series is really holding a candle to the original. And I don't blame Timothy Olyphant at all. I think I blame more of the writing. I blame more of the direction of the show, and I'm kind of hoping that it changes, because obviously there's going to be a mixed feelings of the show when it finally does come to its seasonal conclusion. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.